a post of me holding a trophy. I think it was like 12 years old. We won everything that year. I got the shit beat out of me by my dad, and it was not worth that plastic piece of shit trophy that I've never seen since. All right, let's talk about this. Listen, sometimes common sense isn't so common, and the amount of good guys, good coaches, I don't see this a lot from the female coaches. For the male coaches, man, we're out of control, especially with sports like baseball, which is so tedious, with patience and empathy and just the timing of the game and how the game goes and stuff. So I wanted to take the time today to talk about that. But before we get into that, the fire hoodie, look at it right there. It is the hottest, most positive fire hoodie in the game. There is no failure. Last time I had it on, you guys were like, Coach, we can't see it. So now you can see it. I'm going to put the link below in the description. All proceeds going to charity. All proceeds going to charity, not charity. Charity. And we're going to keep it real here. So also like and subscribe. Don't even get me into that. Like and subscribe. Baseball content, winning at life content, positive content. That's what this channel is about. Let's get into this. You're a coach. You've just happened to scream the hell out of a kid who made an error, who struck out, who just did something that you found disappointing, and you lost it. You screamed, you embarrassed yourself in front of everybody. You just understood that you couldn't control yourself. What do you do after that? The steps you take after that, to me, are super important, because we all have a reputation. We have a reputation on the field, and you're not a professional coach. You got a reputation off the field. And there's a good chance that the kid who you screamed at is a friend of yours' kid, or somebody that you got to see now for the rest of the season. And you've affected them in the wrong way. They've either cried, they've made them feel bad, and nobody wants their kid to feel bad. Trust me, I see that all the time. So what do? Number one, understand that you're human. That unless you're the biggest dick of all time, that you're a human and you tried your best. Just the emotions sometimes get the best of us. So how do you act? What should you do? Guys, immediately, if you can, immediately in that game, after the inning is over, try not to do it in the middle of the inning, but after the inning is over, you go right to the parents. I said, I want to talk to you real quick. I really apologize. Tell one of the coaches to watch the game. This takes a minute, if anything. Pull the parents aside from the fence. Go over there. Talk to them. Say, listen, I absolutely lost my mind there. I apologize. I let the game get the best of me. It's not going to happen again. Go right back to the game. Try to keep that in your conscience that you tried your best. Try not to do it again. After the game, same thing. After the game, same thing. And then you grab the parents again and you apologize a second time. Say, listen, I got out of control. I am sorry. That's never going to happen again. Mistake guys do, grown men do, is, and I got this weekend because I put a text up of me, not a text, a post of me holding a trophy. I think it was like 12 years old. We won everything that year. I got the shit beat out of me by my dad, and it was not worth that plastic piece of shit trophy that I've never seen since. So this is super important for me. In fact, this is my passion. This is what I care about, is the father-parent-player relationship, and focusing what matters in this crazy sports literally world. What really matters? None of those trophies matters. None of those trophies matter. None of those trophies matter. None of those little rings matter. Don't worry about that. You worry about the development of your son or daughter, and if they're having fun. Because why is fun important? Fun doesn't mean you take the sport soft. On the contrary, I'm the most disciplined coach you'll ever find. But I set the tone to get to that discipline. I don't just discipline kids and then be that tough guy. In the reverse, I'm the most positive. I reward kids verbally, but I demand respect from the kids, and I demand that they hustle. Everything else, it is what it is. Everything else, it is what it is. Kids are not supposed to catch, even if these seem routine to you, ground balls. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to make throwing mistakes. They're going to do this their whole life. If you disagree and you think you can do better, stop this recording right now. Go sign up in the closest adult league that you can get into. And dude, Mrs. Dude, slide, hustle, hit the cutoff, and go crazy there. But your kid is your kid. Your kid's not you. Understand? Your kid's not you. Got that? So, what are we doing again? We're apologizing to the parent. We're apologizing to the kid. It's not going to happen again. And that's it. And you leave it alone. Don't let it get to a car ride home. Then don't let it get to where a day passes or it gets weird. And by all means, and like I was saying before, I got so much comments, good comments on my DMs, on the comments of the posts. Coach, you're like Nostradamus. How did you know? How did you know I was going through this? How did you know? Well, I know because I see it. I see guys lose their mind 24/7 on these things. Guys who are good dudes that just can't control it. So you apologize immediately. If you find yourself in the position where you didn't apologize immediately and you did it through a text, you did it through a group chat, which is even worse, you call the person and say, listen, man, I'm sorry, but I want to apologize to you like a man in person because I know when I mess up. And you find them wherever they can and say, man, I'm apologizing to you again. It's not going to happen again. I'm apologizing to your son. And you leave it at that. Please, especially men, we don't know how to own up when we mess up. We don't know how to own up when we fuck shit up. Don't mess shit up. But if you do, we're all human. Apologize. We don't know how to apologize. Say, I messed up. I messed up, man. The game got the best of me. I messed up. It's not going to happen again. Seems like common sense. I can't tell you how many relationships are burned, how many bridges are burned by good people that just, you do something to their kid and they're not going to forgive you and you're done. And we need help from society. We're a team. We're working for something. A whole season together, one stupid little event's going to ruin everything. None of us are perfect. Trust me, I've messed up millions of times. And I've learned that the minute I mess up, whoever I'm dealing with, I go right to them. I have no ego and I apologize. I say, man, I'm a passionate dude. I'm sorry. My passion got the best of me. I'm curious, anybody that sees this video, have you dealt with this before? Has it turned out positive? Has it turned out negative? Do you still talk to the coach? I want to see it on the comment below. I want you to tell me where you play. Tell me the situation. I want to talk. You guys see my videos. I comment on everything. So let's talk about this. Let's avoid stuff like this from happening and then avoid from it escalating further and really messing it up. Again, nobody's immune to any of these things because we're human. Where if you don't sit there and go, I don't sit there and go, oh, it would never happen to me. You never know. That's why we got to invest in each other. We got to protect each other and we have each other's back when we love and we have empathy for each other. So again, I don't like talking about this, but it has to be addressed so we could help one dude that messes up and goes, you know what? And I thought this kind of stuff was a Miami thing, but I got in, people reach out to me from California like crazy, from Chicago like crazy, from New Jersey like crazy, New York, Texas, everywhere. So this is a national pandemic, another pandemic we're going through here, which is the screaming of kids on sports fields, especially in baseball, because now, let's chill out with this. You don't know how putting a kid down can traumatize a kid for, and I know we got to toughen them up and stuff, but you don't be the person that makes a kid have a bad experience. Let's eliminate all this. If you like what you hear, you want to be a part of the community, subscribe, like, again, comment. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about what I said. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, and how you've dealt with it. At the end of the day, remember, only thing you control is your effort and your attitude. That's why I put it right there. And you keep going hard and you're doing your thing. It's your coach.